Hello everyone. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Jay and Plays Badly. On today's episode, we are back in Final Fantasy XIV. We are on our Dragoon, and we are doing another part of our Relic Reborn quest chain. On today's, we have to go into Amdapor Keep on our Dragoon to get an Amdapor Glyph, which we get if we complete the dungeon as a Dragoon. So, I've already queued up for the dungeon. It says we have a 9-minute wait. So I'll just do as usual and trim the video from here to the actual start of the dungeon. Alright, and here we go. So hopefully we'll be able to get through this pretty quick. Amdapor Keep's not a bad dungeon. I actually think I've done it before. I just don't remember. If I have, it's been a while. Oh, okay, I guess we're doing this then. Let's say, is he just gonna keep going this whole time? Seems to have this pretty good, so I'm just gonna keep using like Doom Spike on the groups. There we go. Okay. Dragging the enemies down the thing, you can't attack anything. Well, it's like I've said before, this is what happens when you have giant groups that, you know, basically know what they're doing and, you know, have, like, the gear to prove it. Because you end up with, this. But like I said, I'll just keep using my Doom Spike, you know, until there's only a single enemy left. Then I'll join in on the fun. So this is our first boss, I think. Yeah, I think he does something halfway through the fight though, because if this is it, this would be like anticlimactic. Look, Mind Flare. This is going to be my chance to try my new trick, though. I wanted to try this. I wanted to try this on the different bosses and see. That's a nice combo, actually. So a combo I came up with is, and it works better if I'm actually fighting a whatchamacallit. There we go. I lost my train of thought when we beat the boss. We needed to move around. Oh, so anyway, Oh wow, these are actually better for me than the gloves I currently have on. Oh, so anyway, I figured that if I use elusive jump to get away from enemies, follow that up with my regular jump, and then from there I can use Spine Shatter Dive and follow it by Dragonfire Dive. I get all my basically I get all my jumps in one shot. And it can deal a ton of damage. Now, if I were to combine that with like my Lance Charge and my and stuff, and Bloodbath and Life Surge, I'd probably deal a tremendous amount of damage to bosses, and you know, anything else that I use that combination on. Jeez, all the gear in here is better for me. Oh, I guess somehow our tank died and we didn't realize it. I didn't even notice it. I just noticed we were killing everything. This is why I don't like running ahead, though. This is there's that downside to running ahead. Since I don't have this saved as a glamour yet, I don't want to replace this gear yet. I just can't believe that, because I bought, because the gear that I'm wearing well, no, it's just the gear that I got from it. It's not like it's anything special, so. Alright, yeah, that's just the Drac. Yeah, the gear I'm wearing is just my Drac, the Worm's mail that I got from completing the quest. So I can understand that there's gear that came after the. Because you can complete your Dragoon job class in the base version. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Amdapor Keep was added after the fact. Ooh, look at that, the Demon Wall. Alright, not too bad. And he's going to repel us. Yep, I was going to say he's going to repel us and then he's going to advance. He's almost done with it. I'm not even going to worry about him. Barely even going to worry about his attacks. See? Agreed on that. And then now the last thing we got to do is defeat Antiboga. That must be the boss. kind of like that. I was like, I didn't get hit by it because I wasn't in the circle when she. Well, I wasn't in the circle when the cast went off, but I was able to walk right through it. The only thing I like about doing level 50 dungeons, like on my Dragoon, is, you know, I actually have access to all of my abilities because I'm only level 50. You know, it's refreshing because, like, in other times, you know, I'll go into a dungeon and it's like, oh, this is normally a dungeon you do at level 9 or level 15 or something. So you're locked to, you know, your level all your abilities are locked if they're not level 15 or above or below. They're going to attack the boss right away. I'm going to have to skip the cutscene, I think. Maybe not, though. Ooh, look at that thing. It's ugly. It's got like a tail whip thing going on and stuff like that. So that's cool. I love how we're not even worrying about the ads, they're just like here. There we go. Nice, fast, and easy. Just the way I like them. I actually do like that axe myself, too. Oh, and apparently whatever was available I got. Everybody must have left. Yep, everybody is gone. So I got the mercenary leggings, which are actually better for me. And I got a shield. I got this weapon, which is not, obviously, because it's not my weapon. Alright, I don't know what I got. I got a whole bunch of stuff. Some of it was actually put directly into my armory chest. So I'll have to adjust that later, though. That's stuff I'll do off camera, because I also want to... If all this gear is better but doesn't look good, I'm going to I will do a glamour. So, all right. So we got our glyph, and that's why I just did this right here. So we're gonna go turn that in. And then we'll see what we can see. But I might call the video right after that before we go anywhere else, because unless depending on what Rowena tells us. so there's our glyph for her. Alright, so the last thing we have is the book. So now we have the book that we need. So we're going to go back to Forward Float here. Alright, so now we're back. So we're going to talk to... Yes, we did find what we need, actually. We found the book. Alright, so there we go. So now we have the spear. Now herein lies, which I probably got put into our, yes, it's in the armory chest. So here's our, now here's our thing. So here's the spear. The spear is actually 8 physical damage weaker than the spear we currently have. It looks nice, you know, even unfinished. It doesn't look bad. It actually does this cool thing when you unfold it. Like the wings unfold when you draw it. So you can see, like, when it's drawn, the wings are open. When I put it on my back, the wings fold up. So it's kind of cool. But it is much weaker than our augmented Ironworks Magitech spear. So, but anyway, so we got to go fight some monsters. We'll do that in the next video. So that about does it for today's episode. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit the subscribe and notification buttons so you can stay up to date on everything I'm working on. You can also support the channel on Patreon. There is a link to that in the description below. There is also a link to my Twitch channel so you can be notified when I'm streaming. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next episode.